WVUA-FM, Tuscaloosa.
Hello, everybody. This is WVUA 90.7 FM, The Capstone, and welcome to episode number 6 of the Full Court Press podcast. My name is Jamie Martinez, and I'm joined by Alex Chasen and Nick Atkinson. On today's episode, look forward to league news and a game we're going to play called Guess That NBA Player. We hope you enjoyed last week's podcast. Now let's get into it.
Let's get right into the news here. We're going to do this weekly segment until the great and mighty LeBron James reaches the all-time leading scorer mark, but he is 1,170 points away from the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as of November 2nd, 2022, when we are creating this episode. So let's see where he's at next week. He's going to keep it going. We're rooting for you, LeBron. I'm rooting you for the points, but not in the actual season. I'm loving the record.
Exactly.
Bojan Bogdanovic and the Pistons agree on a 2-year, $39.1 million deal. 2-6 record so far this season. I have the Pistons going around 30 wins. So they're going to be a little better than last year. Not too much. But why pay him when he's old and not part of this, young core? Why pay him in relatively a big bag for what he is?
I don't get it. I guess maybe they're thinking, down the line in 2 years, maybe he could help them go on like a playoff play-in.
He's going to be even older.
That's what I'm saying. The deal doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't for this more future-looking young core team.
And it's a big contract.
Right, exactly. Zion returns, which may not be huge news because it was just a little minor hip injury, but it's huge for us. Because we're seeing the Pelicans and the Hawks this coming Saturday in Atlanta. Thank you to Nick. This is his birthday gift from his family, so thank you, Nick, for taking us on this. But Zion returns after his hip injury and put up 21 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. Amazing stat line.
Yeah,
hopefully he keeps it up. Russell Westbrook. This has been a very under-the-radar achievement by Russell Westbrook. If Nick did not tell me this, I wouldn't actually have this in the show notes. I didn't see it anywhere. He reached top 30 in scoring all time with 23,365 points. I'm going to leave this part to you, Nick. Is he going to get to top 25?
Yeah, I think so. I don't have the stats ahead in front of me of like what
who's who.
Yeah, but it's kind of under the radar. You wouldn't expect.
No one's talking about it.
Yeah, like it surprised me when I saw it. I didn't even see it on ESPN or nothing. I just saw it on like a Russ fan page.
Maybe because they don't really talk about it. Maybe until like top 25 or top 20.
Yeah. But, nevertheless, it's still a good achievement. Top 30 point guard. He's played with multiple number one scoring options that need the ball in their hand before him. So.
Right, exactly. And swiveling into a similar topic, the Lakers. I'm going to preface this by saying we'll be discussing more surprising and disappointing teams either on the next podcast or future ones. It just seems a little too early to talk about 6, 7, 8 games in.
Yeah.
But with that said, we're going to talk about the Lakers because they started 0-5 or 0-6.
It was 0-5.
0-5, right? And they got their first win this past Sunday. So like I said, they're the exception because they started atrociously. Still atrocious. Only have 1 win on the season. They play again tonight. Nick, you're the half Lakers fan here because of Russ. What's your take so far?
I really liked how he looked off the bench. If he can keep that up, no reason for him not to be able to get 6-man. But I don't know if I really even see them making a play-in run right now. If Anthony Davis, if y'all saw him grabbing his back during the game, if he keeps getting injured, then this team's it's just going to be a repeat of last year, maybe even worse with less shooting. The defense is okay. Russ is number 2 in his defensive rating as a guard. So the defense looks nice. They could compete with the best with defense, but the offense is not there.
Now let's talk about your real team, Nick. The 76ers lose their 23 and 24 second-round picks for tampering with P.J. Tucker this past offseason.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wasn't aware of this until I read the article and you told me about it.
Yeah.
But what's your take on that? It's just second-round picks. It's just kind of a slap on the wrist because except for some diamonds in the rough, there hasn't been too many huge stars that come out of the second round. But so I don't really think it's huge. But what do you think?
I don't think it's a big deal. The closest thing we've gotten to a second-round pick is Maxey, and he's the second best player on our team arguably now. So I don't think it'll be too much of a blow on us. We have 2 other picks from other teams in 24 and 25. So, we'll just be missing out in 23.
Along with the Sixers, Joel got COVID, which we learned about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
He's going to be out for probably about a week and a half. So I know the COVID rules are a lot less than they were years ago at this point, 2 years ago. Crazy how time flies. I don't think it's going to be too much of a hit because they have good depth, and it's only going to probably be like 4 games.
Yeah.
I know they don't have the best record right now, but he'll be back.
3, I think, or 4-4.
Yeah.
One of the 2.
He'll be back. Not too much of an issue. On a more serious topic, topic. Spurs waive Josh Primo, the former 12th overall pick on the 2021 NBA draft, for allegedly exposing himself to women. I'm just going to read what the headline says. We don't need to get into detail on that one specifically. Obviously not a good thing. Primo averaged around 6 points, 2.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists in his rookie season with the Spurs after playing one season with the Roll Tide Alabama. That's about the only happy thing there. He played for Alabama. Other than that, very sad to see a lottery pick career possibly go to waste.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jamie?
It was sad because he was, 19 years old?
Yeah,
20 years old? Very young.
20 yet,
12th overall pick, and it's so sad to see somebody of that, much talent and youth just seeing his career go down like that. It's hard to see, especially somebody from, the Roll Tide, right here in Tuscaloosa.
Right.
It's, you don't like to see it, but, the Spurs were definitely in the right to do it.
Probably the biggest news we have, I'd say one of the two biggest news topics we have today is Nets and Steve Nash agree to part ways after a 2-5 start. Whenever I see a mutually agree to part ways, this is how I think it goes. Nick, pretend you're Steve Nash for a second. I'm firing you, and you would say, okay, that's mutually agreeing. Like, what's he going to say? No, don't fire me.
Yeah.
It's not like they were sat down and were like, I think it's good if I leave. There's no way Steve Nash said that.
Yeah.
But bigger than that, Ime Udoka is reportedly going to get the Nets job. We all know what he did. We discussed this on our first podcast. I think it was our first episode. We talked about Ime Udoka and briefly touched on his allegations and the things, the reason why he got suspended from the Celtics for one season. The Celtics would not seek compensation. At first, I was like, why not seek it? I see you shaking your head over there. Why not get a second-round pick or even some bench player? The reason in my head why I don't think they're getting compensation is because it would be a bad PR, bad media look, because the people would be like, the big media people would be like, why are you trying to get compensation for someone who allegedly did these things to women or one woman female staffer? So I think it's more of a PR look not to get compensation than actually, obviously you could probably get something good for Ime because he's a great mind, great basketball coach. But because what he did and the hefty suspension he received, that's probably why they just let him walk freely, and he's going to be the Nets head coach. The next Nets head coach. Tongue twister. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see. I thought a lot of people were going to, see the Celtics get some sort of compensation. They were kind of relating this to when Doc Rivers got traded when he was a coach. So I thought, that's how I originally saw it. Ime Udoka being such a young coach with a, bright mind that he has. And, the Celtics got nothing out of it. But, with what he did, I think it was, it was good. And what did Marcus Smart say about this whole thing?
Marcus Smart, I forget the exact quote, but I was showing it to you earlier. He was just kind of confused in the whole topic because I think the players know as much as we know because it's a big, a law thing. So it's with the ownership and the higher ups in charge in the Celtics organization, plus the law firm they hired. So I think it's very in the dark for all of them. So they were just. I remember Smart said today in a quote, he's just kind of confused about the whole thing, like we all are. I forget the exact quote.
Yeah, he said something along the lines of Ime leaving for their biggest rival, which is crazy to see.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm not too worried about it though in that aspect, which I'm glad you brought up. I wanted to touch on that is because Kyrie, right? He's had so many coaches. No one's been able to control him. Which Kyrie, on a very serious note, we'll get to in a few minutes. Kevin Durant. No one's really been able to control his ego. Ben Simmons. No one's been able to control his ego. So I'm not really. Ime's a great coach, great mind, but I don't think he's gonna be able to control these interesting minds on that team, to say the least.
Well, I don't know if y'all saw, it was either Chuck or Shaq or something like that after the Nets lost last night to I think it might have been Bulls or somebody. Yeah. He was like, this is not going to fix the Nets at all.
It's not going to fix them.
It's a team thing. It's the players. It's not the coach. It's not Steve Nash's fault. It's not...
Right. It's like the egos
Sean Marks. Yeah, exactly. KD, all three of them just have such a big ego. And, KD's probably the only one that's... worthy of that ego, I'd say.
He's worthy of it, but he's also, I'd say he's the only one that might be able to control it because he's played with other big egos.
And he's won, 2 championships.
Exactly.
Kyrie's won.
You guys ready to jump into the next one here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to take over this one here. Kyrie Irving. On a very serious note, I have a few paragraphs here that I'm going to read relatively word for word because I don't want to jump off topic and start getting into emotions and all that. I really just want to read the factoids of it and then also some quotes I have from Reggie Miller and Charles Barkley. So I'm going to get right into this here. Kyrie Irving tweeted a link to, and I quote, for context, Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, a film that contains obvious anti-Semitic tropes, and then doubled down defending his tweet this past Saturday in a post-game interview. I want to just say this here. Kyrie Irving has many times called Boston racist in the past when he went to the Nets. Yes, there are disgusting humans who are racist, and it pains me people still think in that manner. Terrible, heinous. But what you did, Kyrie, completely demolishes any standing you may have had, because you openly, and without even a thought, you openly supported a movie that has anti-Semitic tropes, and any standing you had of anything you want to change in this world just disappears because of what you posted on Twitter with no real backlash from the NBA, which I'll get to in a minute. I want to read this quote by Reggie Miller. The players have dropped the ball in this case when it's been one of their own. Crickets. Miller added, it's been disappointing because this league has been built on the shoulders of players being advocates, such as, and this is not part of the quote, but like Bill Russell, huge advocate back in the day for civil rights. Jaylen Brown now, another great advocate for children, low-income families, all the sorts. Let me continue the quote. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and if you're going to call out owners, and rightfully so, you got to call out players as well. You can't go silent in terms of this in terms of this for Kyrie Irving. I want to hear the players and their strong opinions as well, just as we heard about Robert Sarver and Ronald Sterling. If you don't know about those two, they are two former, or maybe still owners of NBA teams that disgustingly racist, and I believe one of them's out of the league, and one of them.
Donald Sterling's not. I know he's out.
And then another one I think's in the process of getting out of the league. But disgusting, heinous, racist individuals that need to be not part of the NBA anymore. And the players were openly speaking about that, but not really with this one. Final quote here. We'll move into a very, very much better topic. Charles Barkley said on TNT, I think he being Adam Silver, should have suspended him. I think the NBA, they made a mistake. We've suspended people and fined people who have made homophobic slurs, and that was the right thing to do, of course. If you insult the black community, you should be suspended or fined heavily, which is also the right thing to do, of course. But again, the NBA came out with a statement, a very broad, blank, plain statement, and it's just kind of concerning based off what Kyrie did, and he's just not even getting a slap on the wrist. If you guys have anything to add, you can, but if not, let's jump into our main segment of the show.
Yeah, I mean, I think, what's said has been said. I think we could jump on to the main segment unless you have anything to add.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into Guess That NBA Player.
Oh, yeah.
We have picked 5 NBA players each, and we double-checked it with someone else, and they said we have no same players, which is great because we were concerned about that because obviously we don't want to know who's who. Let's get into some rules here for our audience and all of us to recap. Rules. Each of us have 5 NBA players. The asker gives 3 initial clues. The guesser can ask 5 questions back, and if you get it wrong on your first guess, the asker can give 1 more clue, and you have 3 total guesses. You can ask 3, like I said, you can ask 3 questions back to the asker, and you get 1 lifeline. So if I'm asking Nick, for example, the audience, Nick's lifeline would be Jamie, so on and so forth. Whoever's not getting asked, whoever's not the asker is the lifeline for that. Points, if you're wondering, and I came up with this, and I was like, I think this is probably the best thing to do. If guessed correctly on the first guess, you get 10 smackaroonies. 10 points. Second guess drops down to 5. Third guess, a measly 2 points. But it can get even worse for you, but better for someone else. If you use a lifeline, you lose 1 point. If correctly guessed, and that 1 point goes to the person, your lifeline, who helped you. For example, let's just say Nick's asking me a question, asking me about a player. And on the first one, I asked for a lifeline, Jamie. Jamie gets it right. I get 9 points. Jamie gets 1 point. So I'd lose that point, but I still collect 9. He gets 1, too, for helping me out. He gets a little compensation there. If you get one wrong after your 3 guesses, nothing happens. Maybe just get a little bit of, haha, you're dumb. But no, you lose 0 points.
That might happen today.
It might happen today for all of us, but you will lose no points because since there are some different point totals, you don't get anything wrong if you don't get it right. The order, well, you're about to see. Let's jump right into it. We have Nick asks Jamie starting up, followed by Alex asks Nick, and so on and so forth. I will keep track of the points over here.
Okay.
If you think I get anything wrong, let me know because I'm also part of the show as well. So I got a few things to manage over here. Let's get right into it.
Let's go.
All right, so this first guy was drafted by the Clippers in 2013. He's known for his, wild hair. And he has, above average shooting and defense.
Ooh, wild hair. That's going to be a big one. Drafted by the Clippers.
Now, the hair's wild now.
Not wild now?
Yeah, not 2-3 years ago it was normal, but you know what I'm... Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this is tough.
And if you guys ever, because obviously I have the rules over here, and I came up with it so I know them a little better. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Okay.
Or if I see you doing something wrong, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Wild hair, drafted by the Clippers in 2013. I don't think this is James Johnson.
You can ask 3.
Yeah. Let me ask a question.
Okay.
And we have some guidelines on the questions. We didn't say it, but like you can't ask what team they're on now, or like some really things that would give it away. But you can ask.
Can I ask what position they play?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, what position do they play?
He's a 2-guard/small forward.
2-guard/small forward. Okay, what other questions? So, former Clipper, crazy hair is what's throwing me off. Is he in the East or the West?
Currently in the West.
Western Conference. Okay, Western Conference, crazy hair, drafted by the Clippers in 2013. What was the other one?
He is like above average shooting and defense. 2-way player, has good 3-point shooting.
I started thinking of Alfred Payton because I know he had that crazy hairdo when he was in Orlando.
But
he doesn't
I
have.
can't talk.
He doesn't have crazy hair now. Do you have any clue who this is, Alex? I'm not gonna ask you for a lifeline, but do you have any leads?
I can only talk if you ask for a lifeline.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you anything then. Crazy hair. This is like not anything related, but I'm gonna just go Colin Sexton. I just want to get another
So I need
hint.
to get another clue.
Okay.
Hey man, it's a game to play, but now you're down to 5.
I know.
So I'm gonna just his most like well-known teammate is LeBron in 2018.
2018. Have I already asked 3 questions or did I ask 2?
You asked 3.
Dang.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
So LeBron in 2018, he was a Cav.
No, he was on the Lakers. It was
on the
LeBron's
Lakers.
first stint, 2018-19 season.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I think I know who it is.
So this is before
You
Anthony
want-
Davis.
You want a
Yeah.
lifeline?
So
480, yeah.
on this team we had Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram was on this team, Lonzo Ball, but he doesn't have crazy hair.
No.
Sure, let's go lifeline.
All right, so for the audience, if I get this right, I get 1 point. Jamie gets 4 because this is a second guess. Is it Montrezl Harrell?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He came the season.
He was
I think
after.
2
But he has
seasons
crazy
after.
hair now.
Yeah.
All right, so you get your final guess, but I can't help you.
I should have asked what the hair looked like.
I'll give you one more hint.
All right.
He's being nice.
He has a career high of 33 points.
Oh shoot, he went a little crazy.
I can't think of anyone.
I can't either. This is tough.
Played with Andre Drummond as well in 2018.
Oh, he was on the Lakers, huh?
No. Like he went from Detroit, and the Lakers traded for him later on that season.
Oh.
Either that or the other way
lost.
around.
Interesting. I'm completely lost here. So former Laker.
This is going well, though. This is what we wanted.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had the crazy hair when he was in LA, so that's what's throwing me off. I don't know, man.
You get 30 more
2 guard.
seconds for your final
He's
guess.
a 2-guard.
He's a /small forward. Good, okay shooting, pretty good defense.
I don't know why. I'm only thinking of Pat Bev. And when you said Clippers in 2013 with crazy hair, all I thought of was Sean Livingston, and he's not in the league
And
anymore.
it's very subjective if Pat Bev has crazy hair.
Yeah.
He's just a crazy guy.
All right. Should I give him one more like
Yeah.
hint? Okay.
I will make it easy, though.
One of his teammates in the last 2 seasons was JaVale McGee.
That doesn't really help, I don't think.
I don't even remember where JaVale McGee is now. He's on the Suns now.
He played in Phoenix and Dallas
All right,
the last
final
2
guess,
years.
final guess.
Phoenix.
Phoenix and Dallas is the 2 teams he's played.
Final
last
guess.
year.
Reggie Bullock.
You got it.
Oh!
You got it. That was good.
Yes, sir.
All right, you get 2 points.
That was good.
I don't know where that came from. I
Hey,
just
that
saw
was
crazy
it, though.
hair.
That was
Hey,
it.
that took very long.
Whew.
But you get
That was
2 points, though.
that was
Big
valid.
money,
All right.
son.
Jamie with 2 points on the board. Good job. All right, I asked Nick. All right, you ready, Nick?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, first 3 clues. This NBA player went to Georgetown for his college. He was drafted by the Seattle Supersonics, but is most known for being on a different team during their rebuilding years. After his first 8 years on 2 teams, he has been a journeyman, playing on 9 teams in the past 11 seasons.
Wow.
So he's not in the league now.
No, he is.
Oh, okay.
In his past 11 seasons.
Supersonics, yeah.
That's where he was drafted. Are you going to go through it again?
Nah. My first guess, Jeff Green.
Crap, that's right.
I had to think. I was like, Supersonics. It was KD and Jeff Green.
All right, I'll do my final clue here, which I was going to say. I don't know if you knew this, but my final clue, if you got it wrong the first time, was going to be he did not play the entire 2011-12 season because of health issues. He had a heart issue.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't even know
Damn,
Jeff Green
so
was
Nick on
drafted
the
by the
board with
Sonics.
10 points. Yeah, but he was drafted by the Supersonics.
Oh, shoot.
Then turned into OKC, and then he was on the Celtics for another.
He was
4 or
y'all's
5.
best player.
He was during the rebuilding years.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. All right, now Jamie asks myself.
All right. Alex Chasen. This player was drafted in 2008.
You sniped that, by the way.
That was crazy. All right, this player was drafted in 2018.
Okay.
He is not American, and since then he has played for 3 teams.
Okay. What country is he from?
Japan.
Okay. Oh, is it what Mbiabudu? You don't want to be in the NBA?
It is Yuta Watanabe.
Yeah, you knew what I mean.
That is crazy.
I sniped that too. That's good.
My next hint was going to be known for getting posterized by a rookie.
I don't know. I did not know how to pronounce his name, but I remember I saw a funny YouTube video where they're pronouncing names, and instead of what it's actually sounding, it's like you don't want to be in the NBA.
Yeah. Remember you got postered by Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, that's
gross.
I think that was dunk of the year.
It was.
Now I ask Jamie.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
First 3 clues. He went undrafted in 2019 in the NBA draft. He went undrafted. He's also, like you, Jamie, not like you, but like the player you had. He is also not from the United States. I didn't mean like you. I meant like the player you had.
I am Mexican.
In 3 seasons, he has played in only 37 games. I'll go through them again since we were having a little bit of a laugh there. Went undrafted in the 2019 NBA draft. He's not from the United States. In 3 seasons, he's only played in 37 games. So not a lot, actually.
Bol. Dang.
I thought he got
That was a good guess, though.
Yeah, I'm going to give him my next clue.
Yeah.
Burrito.
Taco Fall.
Yep.
Taco Fall came into my mind as soon as I said
so
Bol.
you got 5 points on that with a total of 7. Leaderboard. Nick and I both have 10 points. I being Alex, obviously you can't see my face. And Jamie has 7. So a very close game, very tight game.
Should have known. Bobo's played more than 30-something games.
A very tight game here. Next up, Jamie asks Nick.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This player was drafted in 2013. He's played for 8 different teams in 10 years while having multiple different stints with multiple teams. And he's averaged 8.7 points in his career.
Mm-hmm. What position is he?
Small forward.
2013. What conference is he in currently?
He's in the East, I think.
What were the hints so far?
Small forward.
Small forward, drafted in 2013, played for 8 different teams in 10 years, and averaged 8.7 points in his career.
The multiple teams thing is the different stints is what's getting me right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Could you tell me the teams that he has played multiple stints on? Is he allowed to do that?
Multiple stints?
Like you said, he's had multiple stints on different teams, correct?
Yeah.
So could he tell me what those teams were that he had multiple stints on?
Is he out of the league?
He's in the league.
Oh. You can say every team except the one he's on now. I think because we've talked about you can't say the team they're on now.
Yeah.
So you want me to name all the teams he's played for?
Except now.
Indiana, Chicago, the Knicks, the Warriors, Memphis, Sacramento, Philadelphia.
Sixers, man.
So he didn't play on Philly this season prior to this year.
No.
Okay. Gotta think of last year's team.
You have a few more questions.
Oh, do I? Oh, okay.
I think so, right? He's only asked 1 or 2.
He asked what conference,
Yeah,
what position.
teams.
Oh, okay.
What
That's
teams?
3. Oh, my bad.
You haven't guessed anybody yet.
Yeah, so that means you get another hint if you just throw out a name.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of who we've had on our team. It's not Paul Millsap.
Here, I'll give you this. He has not played for Philadelphia within the last 6-7 years.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna guess Josh Richardson.
No. This might give it away. He has 2 brothers in the NBA.
Ooh.
2 brothers.
2?
Okay.
That's different.
Yeah.
Are they? Well, I can't ask because
Yeah. I can't ask another question.
No.
You have a lifeline, though.
You have a lifeline where we can discuss it, though.
Okay.
So if you want to use it?
Yeah, I'll use it.
All right, so now it goes down to 4 points. It's here on the second one. So he has 3 brothers in the NBA.
But it's if you get it right.
Yeah.
3 brothers.
Are they
So he has 3 brothers?
No, he has 2 brothers in the NBA.
Okay, so the only
2
brothers
brothers are in the NBA.
No, he didn't. He went to UCLA. I was thinking Drew Holiday.
But the Holiday brothers, Holiday wouldn't be a bad guess because he was on the Sixers.
I think all of them went. Yeah, but Drew played.
Did you say what college he went to?
Yeah, he said Georgetown.
I didn't say what college you went
No,
to.
he didn't. He didn't say what college.
Georgetown was
was the Jeff Green one.
Really?
Yeah, he did not say Georgetown. Georgetown's the one I gave to you.
But you said 8 points a game in a small forward, so that's not Drew.
It's not Holiday, no.
That
But could be
Justin.
It could be the other one. Justin's a small forward, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Aaron and Drew.
Aaron's on a point.
And Drew's like a shooting guard. I think it could be Justin.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe. The other brothers in the league, Mason Plumlee, Miles Plumlee, and there was another one, wasn't there?
Yeah, but he wasn't averaging 8 points a game.
No.
One of those guys.
The Antetokounmpo brothers, they weren't.
No.
Justin Holiday.
It was Justin
Okay,
Holiday.
let's go. All right.
That's Alex. That was a lifeline. That was 4 points.
I get 4. You get 1.
I get 1.
Okay.
So let me just put
That's
this.
a lifeline.
All right. Next up, Nick asks me.
Okay.
So leaderboard. Nick has 14. Alex, have 11, and Jamie has 7 still.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That was a good one, bro. So this guy was drafted by the Portland Trail Blazers. He was in the Malice in the Palace.
Ooh.
He came straight out of high school out of South Carolina.
Portland Trail drafted by the Blazers. Okay, that wasn't a question. I was just reiterating.
Yeah.
So obviously he's out of the league. Not a question. I'm just talking to myself.
I can just tell you this. He was out of the league. He was on the Warriors the year before their dynasty started.
Okay.
That was the team he retired on.
Interesting. What was his most notable player he played with? In their prime.
Okay. I'd probably say...
Like a Reggie Miller?
Yeah, that's it. Reggie Miller. Yeah, Reggie Miller would be it. Yeah.
I think I know who it is.
I would probably say Reggie Miller.
Okay, so obviously the first person I thought of was Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, but because he was like the he was like the flame to that.
Yeah, for real.
But obviously that wouldn't be him.
He also played with Dwayne Wade, and he played on the Celtics.
Celtics. And he was in the Malice in the Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What was... I don't know if you said... What was the... you said the final team he played on was the Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go through that roster. So it's not David Lee, because he was on the championship team. It's not Andrew Bogut, obviously. Iggy, no, he came the championship year. Huh. Have I guessed a player? No.
Mm-mm.
So I'm going to just throw out a name. David Lee.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. So
okay, I can give you another hint. He won the Most Improved Player in 2002, and he's a 6-time All-Star.
I know who it is.
I'm blanking. Is it obvious?
Kind of.
I mean, he's a pretty good player.
I just don't know really too many players in that Malice in the Palace. Oh, which team was he on in Malice? He's Pacers, right? Yeah, because you said Reggie Miller was most likely teammate.
You want a lifeline?
Yeah, lifeline.
So
I forgot I had that.
6-time All-Star.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Steven Jackson.
Oh, that's a very good one.
I'm figuring.
And he was definitely on the Warriors, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he was on the Warriors that.
It's either Steven Jackson or Jason Richardson, but I don't think Jason Richardson was ever on the Pacers.
Jason Richardson was definitely on the Warriors, though. I don't remember Steven
But
Jackson.
so was Steven Jackson.
He was on the Warriors.
Steven Jackson was. They both were.
I just feel like Josh Richardson was playing on the Warriors that long. So I guess if I get this wrong, I can say the other one. I'm gonna go with Josh. What was it?
Jason Richardson.
Jason Richardson.
No.
Steven Jackson.
No, wow.
Wow, damn, who was it? I guess.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal. He was on the
okay.
Warriors?
Yeah,
I did not know
he
that.
ended his career with them in 2013.
All right, so I get
Wow.
zilch, nada, zap. I get nothing on that one. All right.
Did not
Nick,
know Jermaine O'Neal was there.
You're asking again. to
I'm asking Jamie.
Back up to the top.
Okay.
Nick asks Jamie.
So, this guy is a former teammate of Russell Westbrook.
Oh, of course he is.
He's a great shooter, and he was a 3-time All-American in college.
3-time All-American. I wish I knew stuff about college.
I don't either.
Former Russ teammate, so that's either OKC, LA, Washington, or Houston. That's a lot of different places. That doesn't really help. 3-time All-American.
But I did say great shooter, right?
He did say great
He does
shooter.
not play with a lot of good shooters, so
That's true.
just think about that.
I don't think... Is he still in the NBA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Relatively early 30s.
Go through your hints again.
Former teammate of Russ, great shooter, 3-time All-American.
In college
shooter.
or high school?
What I just said, I'd assume.
I think All-American's high school.
Yeah, okay.
3-time All-American. I don't know nothing about high school.
I don't know college.
I just know Kobe came out of high school.
I'm thinking I know I can't help you, but I'm thinking of one player right now that's been like his best shooter with him. Besides, obviously,
KD,
yeah, but he hasn't.
PG.
Yeah.
When was he drafted?
That's a good question. 'Cause that would knock some people off.
Yeah, because I don't even know the year. I think it's 2014.
I think I know. Who it is.
2014.
Lottery pick.
I think I know who it is.
Last question. What team did he play with when he was with Russ?
OKC.
Okay, see.
Okay, then I don't know who it is.
So he was a great shooter
That's a very good question though.
with the Thunder. Drafted in 2014. And it's probably not Kevin Durant.
It's not.
He was a pretty great shooter, though.
It's nobody that's like a superstar that's made like
Yeah.
an all-star team. Nobody.
If you make
on
a
that
guess, you
level.
get it. And then another,
So, great shooter eliminates Andre Robertson.
of course.
Yeah.
He was a very bad shooter. Kyle Singler's not terrible.
Had everything besides shooting. He
Yeah. Man. I don't know why I want to say J.J. Barea, but I know he ain't never played
Yeah,
over there.
we never had JJ.
No,
That's a lifelong Maverick.
Yeah.
Man, this is tough. You got some good ones out here, Nick. You're stumping. I don't know my OKC, man. I wish I asked if he played with Kevin Durant.
I'll also give you this. He played with Jimmy Butler before.
Jimmy Butler?
Probably on the Bulls.
Probably on the... I don't know anything about the Bulls either. The Rondo days?
Is it? Nah, Corver was never on.
I haven't taken a guess.
Oh no, because he was drafted in 2014. Obviously.
I haven't taken a guess.
Yeah, it's true.
So let's use a lifeline.
What if you want to make a guess? You get another hint.
Yeah,
And it
you might
keeps
as
your
well
points.
you can make a guess.
Make a guess because you still keep your points up.
Yeah.
Kyle Singler.
No.
And then you get another hint
Yeah.
Oh, another hint. Okay.
because then you still keep like total points.
In the last 5 years after Russ, his best teammates have been DeJounte Murray, Victor Oladipo, and Sabonis.
So Spurs.
Spurs and Pacers.
Spurs and Pacers.
And he also played on...
Oh, I know who it is. You want to use your lifeline?
Sure.
Doug McDermott. Right?
That's it. That's it.
Never in a million years would I have guessed Doug McDermott.
All right, so I get 1 point off that,
And you get 9?
and he gets 4
Oh,
because it was a second guess. So 7 plus 4 is 11.
I'll take
All
it.
right, so leaderboard. Nick with 14 still, Alex with 12, and Jamie with 11. Catching
Very
up to
close.
the pack. All right, I ask Nick now.
okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
This player is a 3-time NBA champion, so a very successful
okay.
athlete here. Played on 9 NBA teams in his 14 seasons, and he averaged around 6.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 3 assists on his career.
Okay. What are the teams he won the titles on?
All on the Warriors.
All on the Warriors.
Of course it was.
6 points a game. Position? What's the position?
Guard of some sort. Shooting guard, point guard.
6 points. I don't know if I can ask this. How tall is he?
I don't know off the top of my head, but he was a taller point guard.
Sean Livingston?
Damn it.
Dang, that was an easy one.
I didn't think
I
it would
was
be that
debating
easy.
between him and Barbosa for a minute.
Damn, I didn't think it would be that easy. All right, he's at Kobe. Now he's at 24. 24.
For Kobe.
All right, now Jamie asks myself.
Okay.
All right.
Nick's killing it with the questions and the answers. Smoking us.
All right. This player did not start his basketball career in the NBA. He played in Greece and Russia. He's
PJ
played...
Tucker.
No.
Oh, I thought he got it. I thought he got it too. I thought he
Jeez.
got it.
No, it was not PJ
All right, so
Tucker.
now I'm down to 5, but I agree with
That
you.
was a good pick.
You
That
did-
was a good
After
pick.
one hint.
It's okay.
He's played for 4 teams. And he played his first year in the NBA in 2012.
Damn. Is he still in the league?
Yeah.
What teams has he been on, obviously, besides his current team?
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Oh, I thought I sniped it with PJ Tucker.
That would've
I
been
know he didn't
crazy.
start in
Yeah.
the league.
Houston, the Clippers, and Minnesota.
Houston, the Clippers, Minnesota. Oh. Is he from America?
Yeah.
Okay. He just started somewhere else?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Houston, Clippers, Minnesota. And that's the teams he's been on prior to now?
Yeah.
How long has he been on his current team? How many years?
1.
Okay, so he's new? Like this season or 1 year last year?
This season.
Houston, Clippers, Minnesota. You know who it is, you think?
Yeah.
Or I'll take my lifeline.
Is it Pat Bev?
It is Pat Bev.
Oh, good one. All right.
That was a good one.
I'll take it.
Because I forgot that he got drafted by the Heat and didn't play for a little bit. I forgot about that.
I didn't know. I looked him up. I was like, let's do Pat Beverly. I didn't know he played in Greece and Russia.
Yeah,
That threw me off.
Either. I mean, I now that you say it, I recall, but I wouldn't have got that. All right, so leaderboard, Nick with 25 because he helped me out, Jamie with 11, and I'm up to 16. So it's a relatively close game for the second place. We'll see what happens with Nick up there in first place. All right, now I ask Jamie.
I shouldn't have blown it with the Taco Fall guess, man. I can't believe I guessed Bull.
Well, you got 5 points for that, right?
Yeah.
That's
should have guessed it off 30-something games, though.
A lottery pick in the 2018, I'll say a middle lottery pick. Like, he wasn't, like, too high or too low. So a middle lottery pick in the 2018 NBA draft. On his career, he's averaged around 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And he's been on 3 teams, and all are in the Eastern Conference.
Let's see. 2018. Who was 2018? That was the year before LaMelo.
No, it was the year before Zion.
That was the year before Zion?
Yeah,
Oh,
Zion,
shoot.
Ja, RJ were all 2019.
Who was 2018 then? That wasn't Markelle Fultz, was it?
No, that was 2017.
Luka.
It was the Luka year. Okay.
Yeah, Luka, Trae Young.
Luka, Trae Young, Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton. It was that draft class. I can't believe we took Marvin Bagley. I hate Vlade Divac for that. But let's ignore my King's pain for now. Middle of the 2018 draft.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Middle of the lottery.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. What position does he play?
Small forward. He can play from shooting guard to power forward, I'd say.
Oh, wow.
But not like he's great at any of them.
Okay.
Since he's averaged around 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist.
All right, so mediocre stats. Plays 2 through the 4.
I'd say mostly small forward, though, if I had to pick.
Mostly small forward. Eastern Conference teams. Okay. But I guess he's American. I don't want to ask that as a question, though. Where'd he go to college?
Hold on one sec. He went to Kentucky.
Oh, man. That's a big place.
Yeah. He came out very highly thought of.
Man, Kentucky. For some reason, whenever I think of Kentucky, I think of Duke. So I just got all I'm thinking is Cam Reddish
The
right
color.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the colors that are throwing me off.
You thought it was going to be Cam Reddish when I said middle.
Yeah.
I would not do that either.
Who
See, I
played
thought it
for
was, too.
Kentucky? I know De'Aaron Fox was at Kentucky, Bam Adebayo, Malik Monk. But I don't think none of those guys were in that class. That was, I think, the year prior.
Yeah.
So that's 2 questions. Small forward. I don't know, LeBron James.
No. My hint,
What's that hint?
Fort.
Oh, I know exactly who this is. Kevin Knox.
Yeah, because like Fort Knox.
Fortnite.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Where like the gold is. In
No,
America.
remember his draft jacket? It said Fortnite on
Oh,
it?
yeah,
I was thinking of Fort Knox.
crazy.
No, I was thinking of Fortnite. All
Yeah,
right.
Fort Knox. That's what That's what my hint was.
Thank you, Kevin Knox, for wearing a Fortnite jacket on
All right.
draft day.
So you get 5 points with that.
Yeah.
So you're up to. Ooh, we're tied, man.
Let's go.
We're tied. It's a fight for second. All
coming
right.
back.
Next up, Jamie asks Nick.
All right. This player is no longer in the NBA.
Oh.
Drafted in 2012. And his best season was in 2018, where he averaged 16 points a game.
Okay. Has he played on the Pacers before?
I don't know. Hold on.
Since you said you don't know, I don't think he has.
I want to say he did. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Did he ever play in a series against LeBron?
That is so random. I don't think so. I have no clue. I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Is he number 6?
You're asking some random questions, my guy.
It's because the person that I'm thinking it is. I don't know the question I asked.
Did he wear number 6?
It was on a specific team. The
No.
team I'm thinking of. He's never worn number 6.
No.
He's really fighting that 6.
Is it Lance Stevenson?
No.
Okay. You got to give me a guess because I have no more questions now.
He's known for a game winner.
Go through your hints again, please.
He's known for a game winner. He's no longer in the NBA. Drafted in 2012. Best season was 2018, where he averaged 16 points a game.
See, that's where I thought it was Lance.
That's a good one. Yeah. Huh.
I'll do it with my lifeline.
Okay. I don't know how much help I'm
Yeah, I mean, it's better than just not.
I had 2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah.
Lance was probably the best guess
I know.
you could throw
That's
out
what
there.
I'm thinking.
Known for a buzzer beater. I'm trying to think of like someone who's like out of the league who didn't play such like a very long career for their buzzer beater. Do you have
I should have asked when he was out in the league.
Do you have any more questions?
I don't have any.
Mm-mm.
You said he was out of the league, right?
Yeah.
He said he played on the Pacers too.
Pacers.
Yeah, he did play on the Pacers.
Oh, it's probably his favorite, Danny Granger. But I don't know if I want.
No, Danny Granger didn't play until 2018, but that's a good. He didn't.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. He was out of the league around
And he probably.
2015.
You say he was drafted 2012?
Yeah,
he was
Danny
drafted
Granger was before
that.
Wade.
Probably like 2006 or something.
Yeah.
I do love Danny Granger.
I know, so that's why I thought you threw it in there.
Okay.
Pacers.
I wouldn't stick to the Pacers.
Is that not his most notable team? Did you ask what his most notable team?
Nope.
Come on,
I was
man.
stuck on that Lance
Andy,
Stevenson.
I guess it helps us out because he's probably not gonna get this right.
No,
I'm not much help to you. I'm not even trying not to help
Yeah.
you. I'm just not.
Oh, Indiana.
But that's not like his most notable.
I know, but that's all
And
I
you
got.
did not
now.
help yourself out.
Nope.
Did you say how many teams he's been on? You say what? All you have is Indiana.
He guessed number 6. I don't know what that
Lance
was.
Stevenson won number 6.
All you have is
Lance
Indiana.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm stuck.
you're I can't. The words for what you are right now are not appropriate for our show, but you are definitely those words right now.
You a fool.
Tyreek Evans.
It's not Tyreek
That's a
Evans.
good shot in the dark. I mean, you get one more guess.
Do I?
Right?
Yeah, you got one more guess. I'll give you another hint.
Did you give him another hint after? Oh no, I guess you get one more.
Yeah, I did. I'll give him another one, though. He last played for the Sacramento Kings.
Dang, that really makes me think it's Tyreek.
Right?
Well, no, he didn't last play for
Yeah, he
the
played for the
Kings.
Pacers.
Who had a
Yeah.
very Tyreek Evans career though? I don't know.
Known for a buzzer beater. And Tyreek Evans is known for a buzzer beater, too.
Yeah, the one where he threw it up
Yeah.
the half court on the Kings. Yeah. Dang. What? Last played on the Kings in 2018.
He didn't retire in 2018.
You said he
His best year was 2018.
He's not retired.
Oh, he's out of the league, yeah.
Oh, so one
I don't-
last played for the Kings. So I'm just gonna think of the Kings rosters.
over the past few years. You know what position he is?
Nope.
And that's that.
You did
He
not.
stuck
Set
to Lance
myself up for
Stevenson.
You did
jail.
not help yourself out.
I really thought it was Lance. Played against LeBron in the playoffs. So he had to be on that Pacers team.
No, because did you say what year he was in the playoffs? Played against him in the playoffs? Because it could have been like Lakers playoffs. I guess they only made the playoffs once. Could have been a bubble playoffs.
He also didn't play against LeBron on the Pacers.
Yeah, so it's probably bubble.
It was not the bubble either.
So, dude, I don't know. Miami?
Rodney Stuckey.
No.
It's not a bad
It was
guess.
Jeremy Lamb.
Oh, if you would have said something about Russell Westbrook, I would have got that.
Known for that half-court game winner against the
Oh,
Raptors.
I had to put it together because
he
he
was
was just
on-
now out the league. And you
he
told me
was-
the other day he
yeah.
was on the Kings.
He was drafted by OKC back when they were in the finals against
Yeah.
LeBron.
I promise you I did not know that, but we are glad you did not get any more points.
It was Jeremy Lamb.
All right, Nick, you're up to ask me.
Okay. So,
I thought you were going to get it based off the last play for the Kings because we were talking about that the
Yeah.
other day.
okay. This guy suffered injuries very early on in his career. He got drafted by the Indiana Pacers
Okay.
and then went back to the Pacers later on in his career.
Okay.
And he's played with Kevin Durant before.
Okay. Can you go through those again, please?
Yeah.
Playing like
He's
Jeopardy.
suffered injuries very early on in his career.
Okay.
He got drafted by the Indiana Pacers, and then he went back to the Pacers.
What year was he
couple years
drafted?
later. think it was 2017.
So he's very relatively young.
Yeah.
Drafted by the Pacers in 2017.
He was drafted in. Hold on.
Drafted by the Pacers in 2017.
That's what I think it is. Oh, actually, 2016.
What pick was he?
What pick was he?
It's going to tell me something. I don't know what it's going to tell me because I don't know that draft.
2016.
That was the
Wasn't that the year before Fultz?
Brown draft.
Jaylen
It
Brown?
was the Jaylen Brown draft, 2016. It's the Jaylen Brown. What pick was he?
I don't think.
Was he undrafted?
It just.
What's it say?
It's just saying he was a lottery pick.
Okay, so he's a lottery pick. That's fine. We'll take that. He was a lottery pick for the Pacers.
In 2016. Who was in that Jaylen Brown draft class?
So we got Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he was a second round pick, I guess.
You're not helping me out.
Oh, 20th. There it is.
20th.
Okay, I don't get how that happened.
I'm gonna throw a random name. All right, we figured it out. I'm gonna throw a random name and you give me another hint. I know this is not right, but I don't really have anything else. So Sabonis, it's not right. All right.
This guy, I said he played with KD. He's also played with Kyrie Irving.
So he's a net.
Not currently. A few years back.
All right, so I have no more questions because I asked if he was a net.
Maybe Golden State.
Do you have any idea? Well, no, if he played with Kyrie and KD together. You say they were together?
He didn't say together.
I
Separate.
didn't clarify that. Oh, but I didn't say they were separate either. So it's kind of, you know.
Maybe like the early Nets with KD and Kyrie.
But it could be separate. Because he could have been on the Celtics, you know? Was he on the Celtics?
How many
can't-
questions have you?
I can't-
He already asked 3. You can't tell him.
I'm just trying to read him, like, as a person, man, if he was on the Celtics or not. Who has played on the Celtics with Kyrie and played with Durant? And he didn't say he was on the Nets, because he could have played with Durant prior to the Nets, like on the Warriors. I don't know. Do you have any idea?
Yeah, you should use your lifeline.
I'll use my lifeline. Do you have any idea?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Former Pacer, double-time Pacer.
He's on the Pacers now.
Did I say that?
No.
Oh, no, he's not on them.
But he hasn't played that long, so how's he been on so many teams? That's what I'm trying to...
It's just not
KD
good
and Kyrie
situations.
was not a good one because that could be together on 2 different teams. So, I'm trying to...
No, because Daniel... This is not a guess, but Daniel Tice never played with KD. But he played with...
Did he play with Kyrie?
Yeah,
with the
Nets.
Celtics.
Or Celtics, sorry.
And I was on the Pacers.
Yeah.
So that's like kind of where my mind went. That's not a guess, though. I was just kind of thinking out loud.
Who was on those early Nets? All I'm thinking is D'Angelo Russell, but he wasn't. He was on the hype Nets.
I had to think for a minute, did he play with KD and Kyrie? But he didn't.
Not with them together?
D-Russ. D-Russ didn't play with them.
Dude,
No, he didn't.
I have no clue.
I have no clue either. This Pacer thing's throwing me off. Double
He was
Pacer?
drafted by the double Pacer.
20th pick in 2016. I literally don't know anybody from
Stop
that.
grinning over there.
I literally don't know this 2016 class.
I just know
Apparently
JB.
just Jaylen Brown.
JB's in that. I know for a fact because Tatum was 17.
Was that the Joel Embiid class?
No,
Nah, he was like
a couple
14.
years before that.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know.
When year was Jokic drafted?
It wasn't.
Same Embiid.
Okay, because I know he was drafted during a Taco Bell commercial.
Dude.
If you give another guess, I guess I could. Can I give another hint?
Yeah, you
Or I
can.
will. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be nice, you could.
Yeah, I will.
Because I already made one guess.
I got you. I will.
I want to make like kind of a good guess.
Just think about 2016.
So easy to blank on this.
You say 2016.
2016. Yeah. It is the same class as
JB, yeah. And you got drafted to the Pacers. Second round or no? 20th
First,
pick.
20th
pick. We figured that one out. Dude.
He was a teammate of D'Angelo Russell,
D'Lo.
so
On
he
the
was
Nets.
on the early Nets prior to KD.
Oh, so he was on that
But
swaggy
he-
team.
Yeah.
Jared Dudley was way before.
Yeah.
He's like 50. Dude, I got no clue.
I'm trying to think of who was on the bench dancing.
Right, I'm trying to watch
This guy was on the bench.
I'm trying to watch that video in my head right now.
Yeah.
He was on one of those
I don't think
benches.
it's Alan Crabb.
Nah, he's more relevant than that. He's
good
more known nowadays. He's more known for being a pretty good bench player.
Not Dinwiddie. He's never been on the Pacers. Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. Karis LeVert.
Yeah, he got it.
I love Karis LeVert.
Okay. Sorry for guys for taking so long, but I actually had genuinely no clue. I was really trying to work that one in my
There was
head.
a lot of other things you could have said about Karis LeVert that would have made it way easier.
Hey, it was not. I'm trying to make it easy. So you help me.
Yeah.
Kinda. I'll give it to you. So I'll give you 17, and I'm up to 20 because that was my second.
Yeah.
Right. So
Gotta
20.
clutch up.
Damn. All right. He didn't even help me though. That was all on me, but I did use my lifeline.
That's on you,
It's
Kyle.
okay, it's okay, man. It's how the game works. So current score right now, before we go back up to the top. Great one, Nick. That took me way longer than it should have. Nick with 25, I am with 20, and Jamie with 17. It's getting a little tighter and tighter. Let's go back up. Nick asks Jamie. Let's get right into
Let's
it.
go.
Okay.
Hey, it's funny, man. We're having fun. It's a close game.
Okay. This guy has played with Tim Duncan. He went to UCLA, and his career stats are 6.6 points a game.
6.6. UCLA played with Timmy D, former Spur. It's not Danny Green. 6.6 points a game.
And he got drafted in around 2015-16 was his first season.
Interesting. Former Spur. Did they go to the finals around that time? I'm trying to remember.
2 years before that.
Yeah.
They were a very good team, though.
Yeah, no, the Spurs with Tim Duncan were always good. They were never bad. Who was on that measly Spurs team? It's not going to be any of their stars.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not
Not gonna start
Kawhi.
right
You said he went to UCLA?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I think UCLA, I just think Russ. And I know it ain't him. What position did he play?
Power forward, small forward. I'd say power forward, though, nowadays.
Power forward. It's not Danny Green. Small forward nowadays. Did you say he's currently playing?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Great defender.
Great defender. It's not Andre Roberson. Why are you
It's
laughing?
not Andre
Go through the
Roberson.
hints again.
Play with Tim Duncan, UCLA, 6.6 points a game, and he's a power forward.
So back end
small
of
forward.
Tim Duncan's, right?
Yeah.
Back end.
2015-16 was his rookie year.
So back. Okay. So it was
So
really, when it was Kawhi's team.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he backed up Tim Duncan, I'm guessing.
I mean, this point of his career, he was more of a small forward than he was a
Interesting.
power forward.
Okay.
Now he plays power
All
forward.
right, let's go.
though.
Let's.
So it's like a smaller big man.
Mobile kind of guy.
So he's known for his defense. UCLA.
Give you another guess or another. What's a clue if you guess?
Let's just throw out former Spur. I don't know. Sam Perkins. I don't know.
John Morant has thrown him a alley-oop before.
Okay, so he's a Grizz.
Not currently. He's
I know.
not.
Yeah. So John Morant's only been in the league for
This
like
is
a year
like his
or two.
fourth year.
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth year. Crazy time for him.
Throwing him an alley oop. So.
No, wait, third year.
Yeah,
Oh,
third.
oh. This is slow-mo Kyle Anderson.
Yes,
sir.
That's it. I got slow-mo on here. That would have been my next clue.
All right, so how many points was that? That was his second guess?
Yeah.
5.
5
yeah,
points.
'cause I didn't help. Oh, damn. He's above me.
Let's go, baby.
17 plus 5 is 21.
21.
All right, so leaderboard. Nick has 25. Jamie has 21, and I have 20. Like I said, it's getting tight.
Woo.
All right. Alex asks Nick.
Oh,
All right, you ready,
okay,
Nick?
Yeah, I got to get this
Stump
right.
him.
Hopefully I can stump him here. I feel like I've been making this too easy.
I can't
I
lose.
feel like I'm making this too easy. So after I go, each of you are going to ask one more to close off the show. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This player went undrafted in the 2004 NBA draft.
Wow.
A long time ago.
Wow.
Went undrafted in the 2004 NBA draft. Played on 4 different NBA teams in his 16-year career. So relatively not too much of a journeyman. He's kind of settled down with one team in particular, but he is a one-time champion.
What team did he win the title with?
The Boston Celtics.
They only won the championship once.
So in 2007, 2008.
Undrafted.
Perkins was drafted. Leon Poe. What position was he?
He was I'd say center.
Is it Leon Poe?
No.
Center. I'm not gonna. Does he have red hair?
No.
I was thinking Brian Scalabrine. I'll use my lifeline.
Hold on one second.
I got one.
Let me fact check myself real quick. My bad. I misspoke. He was drafted, but he did not attend college. My apologies.
Oh.
So let me recap that real quick. So he was drafted in the 2004 NBA draft in the first round. My bad. Played on 4 different teams in his 16-year career. One-time champion with the Boston Celtics. My apologies.
So if 2004.
Oh, then it's Kendrick Perkins.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So how many points do I get?
You used the lifeline so far.
I didn't.
He didn't. I gave him 5 because he did guess.
Yeah.
He lets me on. I'll give him 5. He's at 30. My apologies. I thought
That's all good.
because when I looked at his basketball reference, he didn't have a draft or a college. So I looked him up. I said he said out of high school. So I was like undrafted. I don't know.
Yeah.
For some reason, my bad. It's all right. You got it right though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's at 30. All right. Jamie asks me.
All right. This
I
guy's
gotta get 10 points here to tie him up. But I can only tie.
This guy is a former Charlotte Hornet.
Charlotte Hornet.
He was born in Belgium, and he last played basketball in 2019.
This is not a guess. My first one was Tony Parker because
Oh yeah, that's a good.
but he's from France.
Thought, yeah.
He's France. Dude, I think this is my first guess. Because I want to tie you. So just we go through those again.
Born in Belgium, former Charlotte Hornet, and he retired in 2019.
All right. Well, I guess I can ask 3 clues because that doesn't denounce points. What teams has he been on?
The Hornets and the Spurs.
Oh shoot! It could be Tony Parker, but it's not because he's from France. Unless he's trying to trick me right now. And Tony Parker was born in Belgium, but he really is from France, because it's very close countries. So he could be pulling one of those on me.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Let me ask another one. I guess, did he wear number 9?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Parker.
It was Tony Parker. Chill out, dude.
He won the tie.
Let's go. I'm at the tie.
It was Tony Parker.
You tried to trick me with that Belgium.
He was born in Belgium.
But I believe he's French.
He's French, but he was born in Belgium. That's what it says on Basketball Reference.
Let's go.
That threw me off, too.
Sorry for getting really loud, but I just tied up that game. I sniped that. Let's go.
Hey, if I get this on 10 points right here, I win.
The man in the room.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The guy in the studio next to us just looked at me like I'm crazy because I got out of my seat and screamed as he just heard. But he didn't know I got. Oh my gosh, let's go. I'm hype. Next up.
Somebody's asking me.
I asked Jamie.
Yeah, you asked Jamie.
Okay.
Because I'm out.
Man,
I'm
Nick's
out.
been stumping me.
I got to get one of my hard ones out of the bag.
Dang, let's go.
Okay. So, this guy played with John Wall. He played with LeBron, and he's played with Jeff Green. Oh,
Yeah.
that's only one. That's only one thing. My bad. He has won a title with the Lakers, and let me look up his draft.
I am so hyped I sniped that. If Jamie doesn't win this year, we have to...
2004 draft.
Dang. Old guy.
Mm-hmm.
John Wall, LeBron, and who?
Jeff Green.
Drafted in 2004. He won a title with the Lakers. Only the Lakers.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So I think that eliminates J.R. Smith.
Well, he won a title with the Lakers. J.R. Smith did.
Yeah. But didn't you say he only won with the Lakers?
Yeah.
Okay. So that eliminates
won
J.R.
with
Smith. He won it with the Cavs.
Yeah. And also lost it for the Cavs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
for real.
He went the wrong way. Was this was a championship with LeBron on the Lakers? No. Interesting.
But it was with the Lakers, so it's a Kobe. It's a Kobe championship.
It's a
Or it could
Kobe
be
year.
Shaq, because it's 03-04. Or, yeah, it could, because Shaq was still in L.A. in 2004.
Yeah, but Kobe run. Like he was on the team.
Yeah, Kobe and Shaq. Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be either Kobe or Shaq or
Okay.
Kobe and Powell.
Played with LeBron and John Wall. I don't care about Jeff Green. Unless.
But LeBron and Jeff Green have played together on the same team, so this guy.
But I feel like you'd only bring up Jeff Green when it was his team, and so that's making me think Celtics.
Cavs, because that's where they play. I can't. Whatever.
Let's see. So I'm guessing he was a Wizard. 2004. When did the Lakers last win a championship?
2019 or 18.
Well, not that. I meant with the
Shaq
Kobe and Shaq. Wasn't it before?
Is that a question?
No.
Oh.
Wasn't it before? So I'm gonna guess this was on the Kobe and Pau team. This was not Meta World Peace. Because I don't think he ever played with John Wall. I think he retired a Laker. So I'm gonna just eliminate Meta World Peace.
And he wasn't. I don't think he ever played with LeBron.
No. Who else was on that team?
I'm not gonna tempt you.
Well, because you're trying to get this right here so you win.
Yeah.
If I use a lifeline, it could be a 3-way tie if Alex gets it.
Yeah.
No, because it puts you at 5.
Would it really?
No, I have. No, because
if
I haven't
you use
guessed.
Yeah, lifeline.
Okay,
like
so yeah,
lifeline
you
for
could
the
use a
top.
lifeline,
If you
yeah.
want.
I haven't guessed.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's use a lifeline.
All right,
3-way
so
tie
let's
doesn't
go
hurt.
over all the hints so
Yeah.
far. So I can help
So
him
this
out.
guy, he won a title with the Lakers in 09. He's played with John Wall, Green, LeBron, and what was the other one I said? 04.
All right, so
04.
immediately LeBron and Jeff Green, I know they played on the Cavs because they were in that game when Hayward snapped his ankle.
Crack.
So they were on the Cavs together for sure. I don't think they played anywhere else. So he was a Cavalier on that team.
Mm-hmm.
Who was on that roster? Oh, I watched that game.
And drafted in 2004.
So he's an old guy. So it's not Wade, obviously.
Not Wade. Well, that was 2003.
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
So this is the Dwight Howard
I'm really
draft
thinking of
class.
that Cavs team because I know that team more than anywhere else you've talked about.
Wait. This is the Dwight Howard draft class? He wasn't on that Lakers team, though.
This guy was a later pick in that draft.
Okay, so who was in that Dwight Howard class?
And he also played with Wall and the Wizards.
Dang, I remember doing an NBA 2K draft where I was in the Dwight Howard draft class. I'm trying to think back to who was in there, but I can't.
I'm trying to think of that Cavs team.
But this guy, very late.
It's way too...
One of the last picks in the draft.
Not Tristan Thompson. It's way too late for that. Way too early for that.
I don't think he ever played with John Wall
Yes, he
either.
never played in the
This guy
Lakers.
was very late in his class. The 43rd pick overall.
Oh, man. It's a notable player.
Yeah. I mean, he's more of a role player, but he's not. I mean, I think he started a couple times.
That Cavs team is really what I'm focused on right now. Because that's
I
what
wouldn't stay too attached to it.
But then they played together, though. Jeff.
LeBron and Jeff Green did, but
Even he was on that team.
this guy didn't play on that team.
Who?
But I thought you said
No. I said he's played with Jeff Green.
separately.
Yeah, he's played with all these guys on different teams, but I think he played with Jeff Green and Wall on the same team.
On the Wizards.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me all mixed up.
I couldn't tell you anything about that Wizards team. So who's on those
Marcin
teams?
Gortat? No.
No, not Gortat.
Not Nene.
It's not Bradley Beal. Nene was drafted in
It's not
2004.
It's not Nene.
Okay.
That's not a guess, though, is it?
No,
No.
I won't consider that a guess. No.
John Wall. Who was on that? It's not Bradley Beal. Couldn't be Bradley Beal.
No.
Hell no.
That's
Former
way
Laker.
too early.
I want to think about the not Kobe and Shaq, Pau and Kobe team.
I'll give you another hint. The Lakers, he's played on the Lakers 2 different times.
Of course he has. Why wouldn't he?
And he's played on the Lakers pretty recently, like within the last 5 years.
Lou Will? No, he's not.
He didn't play
He
yet,
doesn't
yeah.
have a championship.
They've had some elderly rosters.
Especially recently, they have.
Mm-hmm. It's not Matt Daly. He's still in the league. I don't think he ever clarified if he was still in the league, huh?
I don't know. I don't think he's like in a Dwight Howard situation.
Oh, so he's just not on the roster?
Yeah,
Okay.
likely to not be signed, but we'll see. I mean, he could do something for a couple teams.
Huh.
Oh, not LaMarcus.
No.
Yeah, but he was in the 04. No, he wasn't. He was 06 or something.
guys now.
Lamar Odom? No.
He's been out of the league for a minute.
Yeah. He was on drugs. Man, this is a tough one. Why'd you have to give me a hard one? I don't know stuff. I just play 2K.
Nah, I know you don't want that, so I'm not gonna.
I'm not guessing. I know you have a good hint, probably.
It'll give it away if I tell you.
I mean, if you want second place, then...
It'll probably be third because you guys are tied.
Yeah, but what I was going to say before the end of the show is, since Nick and I are tied, the start of next show, we will make a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
That's what I was going to say.
But I want to get it now so we can do a triple tiebreaker.
I got no more ammo, so we got to plan. We got to do a next episode.
Oh, man.
Also keeps the people waiting, you know? Keeps the people suspended.
Yeah.
Not suspended, in suspense.
Suspense.
I'm going to give you one more hint before, so this guy, I would say top 10 perimeter defender and shooter of the 2010s.
Wow. Perimeter shooter and
Tony
defender.
Allen?
Pick and pop.
No, 'cause
Ooh.
the Lakers.
He didn't shoot.
No, Tony Allen was on the Lakers.
He's not a big man. We already established he's a big man.
Robert
Small
Ory was
forward,
not in there that long. Definitely not. Andre, I don't know why I keep thinking of Andre Roberson.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't
Andre
know
Roberson.
why you keep thinking of that.
Man, this is tough. Top 10 perimeter defender
Mm-hmm. He's played with James Harden, too.
Oh,
on the Rockets?
Maybe.
I feel like at this point you've kind of got to your second guess here.
But I haven't, is the thing.
I know, but he's given us a lot of.
Yeah, I've given you 8 guesses. No.
That's him. That's not him, though. That ain't my fault.
Hints.
Yeah, 8 hints.
So,
How about this? One more fun. We'll give a minute right now before you get your guess, and if it's wrong, it's wrong, and then we'll move down to your second guess.
all right.
All right, so let's just think here for a minute.
Who's a wizard?
Wizard. You keep track of the time. Wizard.
Played with James Harden. Played with LeBron.
Kobe.
He's
made his rounds.
Mm-hmm. And he's been on the Lakers recently
He's a
within the
big
last
man.
5 years. He's a big man?
That's what you said.
He said,
Small forward, power forward, yeah.
oh, perimeter defender?
Andrew Bynum. That's not a guess. So just.
No. I'm thinking perimeter defender. And you said perimeter shooter too, correct?
This is a really.
It's
hard
not
one.
PJ Tucker.
Nah.
He's on a team.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. Wait. I see someone in my vision here. I see someone. Who is it?
I got a feeling he's about to get it.
Hold on. Now you keep talking, Jamie.
Former Wizard,
Keep talking.
former Laker,
Yeah.
2-time Laker.
I see someone it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know who it is. I hate this.
He's pretty notable. He's a pretty notable guy in the NBA.
Why did I say Tony Parker? Why did I have to give him Tony Parker? I gave him a good one.
Hey, you tricked me though with the Belgium thing.
Yeah.
I figured that one out.
I'm trying to think of who played with James Harden. He had to be a
I
Rocket.
feel like it's not Nene, but he's played with all those guys except LeBron.
But he wasn't a good shooter.
Yeah, that's true. My bad.
What if he looks like... No, it's not Kenneth Faried.
No, the Manimal.
It's not, yeah.
It's a manimal.
Was that a guess?
No.
No.
I was just kidding. I know it wasn't.
Man,
Okay, we're getting a couple more seconds. You got 6 more seconds.
He's on the tip of your tongue.
it is, man, but
All right.
I don't got it.
Getting right there. All right, you got to say it. And,
I don't know the name. It's
who's
just
your guess?
I see a face, but I can't figure out who it is.
I'm going to just say Nene. I don't know.
Okay.
Give me the next
give
hint.
your hint.
So,
At least we'll get some points on the board. Oh wait, actually, whoa! Am I your lifeline?
yeah.
If
He
I
is
help
your-
him, I win because I'll be at 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So you want?
Shit.
Oh,
Shoot.
That's it.
Now I got to say. All right, now I can't give the easy guess. I'm not trying to lose.
You have to give the hint. You said you
Well,
would.
just give it. You have to give a hint though. Maybe not that one, but you still have to give.
Okay,
a hint.
yeah. This guy.
Just say the hint on there.
Okay,
I'm so
I know.
blanked right now.
He played with Chris Paul too.
That doesn't help me.
Chris
I don't
Paul
know.
and Harden on the same time.
So he's
It
on the
doesn't help me,
Rockets.
but then they did too. I know he went to the Rockets. It doesn't help me.
He was on that Rockets team.
Dude, who was their big man? I have no clue, dude.
He was a small
I'm
forward.
selling right now. I could
Small
win.
forward, power forward.
Small forward, power forward.
Played power forward. No, he didn't. No, he didn't play small forward last year.
I'm trying to think of that Warrior series.
I'm selling.
Yeah, he was. He did play in that Warrior series. He also played in. Oh, he played on the Kings before.
All right, stop helping us so much.
What year did he play on the Kings?
I can't answer that one.
Couldn't have been recently.
Dude, I have no clue.
I have no clue either.
I got
Let
zero.
me
Give me-
double check the Kings thing, but keep talking.
Give me the big hint, because I'm so
Oh,
blank.
that was it. It was that he played with Chris Paul and Harden.
on the same team. So the Rockets. That doesn't help me though.
Rockets, Wizards, won a championship on the Lakers.
Who is their big man? Well, they had PJ Tucker.
Top 10 perimeter shooter and defender. Played on the Kings. I feel like the
don't
Kings
know.
should give it. He was on the Kings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got no clue.
When was he a King? Rudy Gay?
Nope. So what?
Wait,
what
we
was
have
that?
one more guess.
One more guess. Okay.
Which I could.
Well, can I answer that? I guess.
What?
What he said? When was he on the Kings?
That's up
Yeah.
to you. You're the.
I'm not gonna do you like that. Yeah, he was on the Kings in 2018-19.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2018, 2019. That's like when Buddy Hield was dropping buckets. De'Aaron Fox was younger, probably had the big hair. Buddy Hield.
You're looking out here because if I don't help him out here, if we don't get this right, we'd finish it up next time.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield. It's a bit of a long podcast, sorry guys, but
Yeah.
this has been
Hey,
good.
they don't care. They love the content.
They're eating that up, eating the content up.
I'll give you another minute.
I'm trying to think of that Kings roster. So you have Fox, you had Hield. Big man was probably Alex Len.
Is it Alex? No.
It is not Alex Len.
That Wizards though.
I keep
that-
forgetting all the hints you've given,
This is such a rando.
but it's not right. It's a rando, but not.
Yeah, exactly. Good role player.
I see a bald guy in my head. Is this Mo Harkless?
Is that your
That's
last?
our
Yeah.
final guess.
All right, this guy is Trevor Ariza.
Oh, that's a very good one.
I do not like Trevor Ariza.
I
It
coulda
was
gave-
so
I coulda
bad
made
for
that a
us.
little easier, but
He was on the Rockets. Yeah, I would not have. That whole perimeter shooting, defending thing was not helping.
All
really?
right.
Because he is no.
He was good, but that is not what I was thinking.
We did
of.
not plan this, but we have some suspense that has brewed upon us. Nick and I are tied at 30 points. We will finish this one up next week.
Yeah.
Jamie got 21 points, so he is right now in second place while Nick and I are tied for first. Jamie, take us away.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to WVUA 90.7 and the Full Court Press podcast. Come back next week for breaking news, debates, our way too early end of the season awards, and our little tiebreaker we got going on.
Oh, yeah.
This is Jamie, Nick, and Alex.